Welcome to Akin F2P, the FC Mobile Billionaire. Hey guys, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and drop a like because I always teach you how to make smart investments in FC Mobile and never lose coins. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to study the market before investing in any player. If you follow my method, you'll never lose coins and you'll always make profit. Let's start with the ST position. Go to the market and tap on ST. Now check for the highest OVR card. As you can see, it's 113. Then scroll all the way down to find the lowest OVR card, which is 107. This shows you the range between the top and bottom cards in that position. Once you understand that, you can easily spot undervalued players and make the best investment decisions. All right, let's move to the next position and keep studying the market step by step. All right, guys, our next position to check out is the LW. The left winger. As you can see, FC Mobile has already released 113 rated cards in this position. Let's take a look at them and see what the lowest rated cards are going for right now. For me personally, LW is always a great position for investment. The lowest rating available is around 103, and that's a really good sign. The reason is simple. FC Mobile doesn't release many LW cards compared to other positions. And because there are fewer options, their value stays high in the market over time. So yeah, LW is definitely one of those smart investment spots. Now let's move on to the next position. Our next position to check out is RW. As you can see, FC Mobile has already released up to 113 OVR cards for this position. So let's scroll down and see what the lowest OVR cards look like in the market, without searching for any specific ones. Now, as we can see, the lowest overall for RW is 103, which is actually the same as LW. That means both positions have limited lower cards, and that usually keeps their value stable and in demand in the market. By the end of this analysis, I'll show you the next position we'll focus on for investment. Right after I sell my current investments, I'll also give you my advice on which cards you should invest in next to make the most profit. All right, let's move to the next position. The next position we're checking out is CAM. As you can see, FC Mobile has already released 3 113 rated CAM cards, so let's check and see the lowest card available in the market. Now, when it comes to CAM positions, they're usually not the best for investment because EA tends to release a lot of CAM cards and that keeps their value lower most of the time. However, in some cases, we can still invest in a few special cards that usually perform well and give us some decent profit. For now, the lowest CAM card we can see on the market is 105 overall, which makes sense since the position is always packed with new releases. Let's move to the next position and see if we can find something more promising for investment. The next position we are checking out is CDM. And when it comes to investment, CDM positions are not advisable to invest on at all. I'm mentioning CDM position because it is the best position for H2H and FC Mobile, but when it comes to investment, they are not advisable. As you can see, the lowest card is 104. Let's move to the next position. The next position we're checking out is CM. CM is one of the most important positions in FC Mobile because in some great formations, you will need more than two. They play a key role on the field, so knowing which cards are valuable is very important. Let's check the market now and see the lowest card we can find without searching too early. As we can see, the lowest overall for CM is 105. This gives us a clear idea of where to focus. Now let's move to the next position so we can find the best opportunities for investing in FC Mobile. The next position we are checking out is LB. As you can see, there isn't any 113 card for LB yet. So let's throw down and see the lowest overall we can find without searching for any higher cards. The lowest overall we can see is 101. This shows that FC Mobile is only releasing a few LB cards. Because of this limited release, LB is always considered a strong position in the market. Even though we're not saying to invest right now, it's good to know that LB is a valuable position to keep an eye on. Let's move to the next position. The next position we are checking out is RB. FC Mobile has already released a 113 card for this position, so let's scroll down and see what we can find without checking any card over. RB positions are always very important in FC Mobile because a lot of players like to pair them with LB in their formations. They play a crucial role both defensively and in building attacks, which keeps them in high demand on the market. As you can see, the lowest over for RB is 102. This shows that FC Mobile has released slightly more cards for RB compared to LB, making them a bit more available but still valuable. This is something to keep an eye on. Let's move on to the next position. The next position we are checking out is CB. As you can see, FC Mobile has already released a few 113 rated CB cards. Let's scroll down and check the lowest card we can find. CBs are very common in FC Mobile because every formation needs them. You won't find a setup that doesn't require at least 2 CB. The lowest card we can see is 106, but when it comes to investment, CBS are always a bit risky because FC Mobile releases so many of them. That said, sometimes there are some really great CB cards that are worth investing in, and those can give very good profit. So after checking this, we're moving on to today's last position. The last position we are checking out before deciding the next players we need to keep on our watch list for our next biggest profit investment is GK. As we can see, there is only one 113 GK, which already tells us how rare high-rated goalkeepers are. Let's scroll down and see the lowest over we can find. Goalkeepers are very important because in any formation, we only need one, and that makes them extremely valuable in the market. Investing in a GK can often be safer compared to other positions because their demand is always consistent, and fewer cards are released compared to outfield positions. As we check, the lowest card we can see is 102. That shows that even the lower-rated goalkeepers hold good value, and with proper timing, investing in them can bring solid profits. If your goal is serious profit, and we're starting with LW. Here's the strategy. Head to the market and search for LW cards from 107 lowest overall to 107 highest overall. Right now, the cheapest you'll find is Nico Williams. Anastas, which is a solid card, but here's the thing. You don't want to buy him just yet. Why? Because the people who are snapping up this card now are mostly beginners. Players who just started, don't have many coins, and urgently need a good LW for their squad. So what do? Add him to your watch list. Keep a close eye on him every day. The moment you notice demand starting to spike, that's your green light to invest. If you manage to grab 100 copies or more, you're already setting yourself up for a massive payoff. Patience is key here. Ideally, hold on to him for about 60 days. But if you notice that more copies are hitting the market and supply is slowly increasing, extend your hold, maybe 70 days to maximize your profit. Remember, you're buying at around 38 million coins, but with patience and timing, you could easily make 200 million coins or more. This isn't just investment, it's playing the long game like a pro. Imagine watching your coins multiply while everyone else is just chasing the next shiny card. To invest in right now is LB, and trust me, this one is a gold mine waiting to explode. I went to the market myself and searched from over to over, and I discovered that the real profit lies around the 109 overall range. Among all the players there, Nuno Mendes stands out as a true gem. He's not just any LB. This guy has 125 pace, 121 defending, and 121 physical, which makes him one of the most balanced and powerful left backs in the game right now. And here's the crazy part. His price is only 106 million coins at the moment. That's a serious steal for a player with stats like his. So if you invest in Nuno Mendes now, when he's still cheap, you're setting yourself up for a huge return. At least 500 million coins in profit when his demand skyrockets. LB is definitely the second best formation to keep your eyes on, and Nuno Mendes is the player you don't want to miss. And the third position we're checking out is goalkeeper. As you guys already know, we've already invested in the best goalkeeper that can give us great profit. And I informed you early about it in my previous videos. Right now, most of the top GKs are already increasing in price, which means our early move is already paying off. I'll still keep watching the market closely, and if I find another good investment, especially from LB or CM positions, I'll update you guys immediately. I hope this video helps you understand how to analyze and study the market on your own. Thanks for watching, and stay ready because the next big profit opportunity can drop anytime.